Welcome on back and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Total War Warhammer 3 and part 4 of our Makers of Nurgle Realms of Chaos campaign. Thank you all so much for all the support so far on this series. It's been a ton of fun to play, and I appreciate you all so much. If you have been enjoying so far, please remember to leave a like for the like on and a sub for the sub throne. It helps the channel out a ton. We are in for a rough one here, where we are dealing with a pretty scary force of the Daughters of the Forest. However, we do need to try to drain some of their hexes and such here, so we're going to do what we can. They've got a couple of uses of Spirited Away here, which are mainly useful for as soon as they lose enough health, they will disintegrate and turn into a ice bear. So an elemental bear is what we'll be dealing with. It's a summoned bear though, so as long as it's fighting something like your Nurglings, it shouldn't be that big a deal. I'm thinking we're going to lose most of our Nurglings, if not all of them, and it's going to come down to our Warhounds and our Flyers to win the day here. We're going to use them to eliminate the Kossars, and then from there, turn and go after the Frostworm. So it's gonna be a spicy battle. Let's get to it. All right. Other good news is most of the Kislevite heroes have fairly low health. So even like this Witch 4,000, he has 5,000. So we'll want to be trying to focus our Spirit Leeches on the Witch over here. Let's go ahead. We probably just want to take the high ground. We can let our wolves kind of swoop around. If we focus all of our fast movers on his individual targets, we're in good shape. Otherwise, I'm thinking we're gonna suffer greatly here. Let's go ahead and have some Nurglings up front. So we'll go Frostbear's Bubonic because they are Regiment Renowned. We can replace them very easily. Plus, they have a little bit of melee reflection, so they heal, and anyone who's punching them is gonna get punched back a little bit because of the blisters on their backs, popping and showering people in filth. It's great. Alright, so a couple more Nurglings just to throw people in. We've got the Plague Bearers here as well. The most difficult part of this is shutting down those archers before they can do enough damage. And we need more AoE healing, which we're just kind of lacking right now. Drones to here. And then our Cultist, who thankfully isn't really doing much. He is going to be rampaging the second he enters the fight because he's got the Whiff of Madness. He will not have much melee defense, and as long as he's fighting in melee, he will be rampaging. So we want to throw him in where we know he's going to have a high chance of winning. Alright then. I mean, depending on how isolated these units here are, we might just be able to fly right in and take them out. Let's bring the Furies forward to kind of get an eye on what they've got. I mean, these are the only two Kossars up top here. Alright, let's see. Let it begin. Here, let's pitch you with the infantry. Fast movers and our flyers. Right then. Stay away from the skating Witch of Doom. Let's do this. Got 100 Winds of Magic. Go ahead and chuck a Overcaster on Luciana already. Enjoy, lass. Enemy die. We'll get just close enough to keep an eye on everyone. I like the Lucianas. He's being sneaky. Yeah, bring him back a little bit more here. I'm gonna have the drones. Yeah, the drones can kind of also go wide. I need to find the Witch again so we can hit her with another Spirit Leech. We have 15 seconds. They're bringing the entire army up top here. Yeah, fair enough. And if they get these guys exposed, we can charge in on them too. I am not getting any closer. I think the Kislevites know it. Where is the Witch? Why is she able to hide? That seems cheeky. There she is. We find you. No, there's no escape, Luciana. There's just the void. Beautiful. That's a good bit of damage. Yeah, Beast Witches are strong, but we can just wipe her out real quick with a couple of Spirit Leeches. You know, speed things up a little bit while we get another one of those. We can see you now. 24 seconds. Ooh, let's not get shot by those arrows. Because the Light Kossars have a lot of ammunition. They'll not be out anytime soon. Alright, are they going to advance? Looks like they are bringing in their archers. We're going to go ahead and have everyone else fall back. draw them in. Luciana somehow has found a way to hide again. That's real impressive. I wish I could do that. Toads and hounds kind of wait. They're bringing everyone in together. We don't want to get shot up too much, but if we can draw these archers in, since no one else is really moving up, we can bully them for sure. Here, send one of the drones wide with one of the wounded hounds. That should confuse them a bit. There's Luciana. How would you like another spirit leech, madam? Enjoy. I draw them in further. Bit more damage than I would like, but they're almost down a spellcaster. So it's been worth it. On the side. Very good range for the Kislevites. Alright, forward. Forward! Nurglings go hit them here and here. Toads forward unto slaughter. Alright, we'll go for another spear leech on this lady as she tries to flee. Miscast that time, which is not amazing. In there, start taking out because the light warriors. Obliterated this group. Good job, Warhounds. Get out of there. Same thing with the Battletoads. Go ahead and flee. Send in the Plague Bearers. They are our main damage dealers. Everyone else, forward. We've lost our drones. Well, that's super lame. Now they played us on the outskirts there. What's kind of funny is the AI always seems to start your campaigns a little bit more clever and then just get a little bit dumber as things go on. Okay, who needs the leadership buffs? Our flies definitely do, but I'm surprised we managed to get them away. Hounds come back in here and surround this quickly now. That leadership bump's nice. Surround them. Toads try to move. Well, if you can log in this Frostworm, that'd be great. We're dropping Cossars. Cowardly leader staying very far back. And those hounds are gone. Please give me the heals. We need the fecundity. Each move in on one of the Frostworms. Drop the heals on our drones. This flank's doing pretty well for itself. Gonna trundle away because that's all the archers firing on you, which is no good. Warhounds, go munch on them. Leadership back, just go ahead and try to run through. Don't necessarily worry about charging into them. Alright, we're losing the Furies. Rot flies in the air. Come on then. Take down those archers. Hounds have done their work. Fantastic. Fortunately, we need them back in the fight faster. And it looks like they're having an easy time getting their Frostworms away from our rot flies. We just got obliterated. Yeah, an unfortunate battle for us, isn't it? Alright, Hounds, back in. They should have won that fight easily, but Cossar Spears, apparently, man, they've got some really good stats. Come on, Plague Bearers. Keep slaughtering those Cossars. Bubonic boys get in there on the Frostworm. Munch, 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 munch. And the Chaos Dwarf spears are actually pretty good at holding the line. Good grief. Warhounds keep pursuing the Snow Leopard. It does have that as a weakness. Any kind of massed infantry. Needs the leadership bump. Bring yourself on through our line. Trolls, you can crunch that Snow Leopard, that'd be great. I cannot believe they lost that one. Their leadership just gave up. Things in the woods are breaking that flank down. They were winning that, and then all of a sudden it just kind of flipped around. Alright, this flank is broken. Trolls, you work together with these Nurglings to kill the Snow Leopard. We need the heals quite badly. Yeah, losing the toes for sure. Not very rated for dealing with. Did he go? They've got a pretty severe insistence on killing our lord here, so we've got to keep him moving. There goes Harold. Those toads are pretty much doomed. Just drop the extra terror here. Do not allow the Snow Leopard to catch our lord. Rolls those dervishes are your new target. I cannot. The focus they've got on our lord here is intense. I can't keep him away from that many arrows. Good fight, but good grief, they're well focused. Yes, slay that Snow Leopard. And now we lose Kevin. Rest in peace, sir. What happened with our tic-tac-toe campaign too? We were feeling a little bit too bold, and Kevin got wiped out. That was the end for the rest of our guys. Yeah, the leadership on everyone else is going to go pretty quickly. Let's try to wipe out the rest of their normal Kossars. Or just the things in the woods, because they're just going to keep charging through our lines. They're going to cycle charge like crazy. AI thinks they're playing in the world tournament every single battle. Yeah, no, the death of Kevin means the end for our line here. Take out the things in the woods where you can. They're just going to keep cycle charging, of course. If we can make it so that a return attack on us is untenable, then this was a good fight. However, we're going to have to deal with the dwarfs coming in now. Especially with the death of our entire crew here. Man. You're losing ground, you think so? I would never have guessed that we're losing ground. Yeah, it was the Frostworms. Everything else here we could have pretty easily handled. The dual Frostworm. And we didn't even get him down to Spirited Away yet. Just too bad. I'll also be... I'll give credit to I'm impressed with the focus fire, man. They didn't do a bad job. Alright, Nurgle Falls. Kislev is one of our biggest weaknesses. They slow us down and they have magical attacks on lots of their units. And we're just slow and don't do much damage. Well, looks like we did at least get to keep Kevin, however. We're gonna get pursued and hunted down pretty quickly here. We did take out one of their witches, which is great. It's not enough, though. Can you escape? Get back into our territory, but I don't know if you can get away. Oh, that might be enough. I mean, if he can catch us, we're doomed. I like that we didn't lose enough to actually fix our economy at all. That's horrifying. Combine those two up, get us another set of bile trolls, and a couple plague bearers. Negative 76. I mean, with that, we should be able to hold. Kevin, we definitely need to go for heals. Although, you know what? If you're going to fall, everyone else is going to fall with you. We will go. Jamotheus, you can increase our mobility a little bit further. Yes, please. And then Infernal Champion into hard to hit. Kevin, is there anything else we can do? We just make our troops cheaper. Plague Pool. That's -2. We could afford a couple more plague bearers. It's a bit expensive. The economy doesn't like it too much, but I think we'll try to make do. Oh, good. Now you're here. You weren't brave before. That just tends to be the way, doesn't it?
To be honest, I'd
rather you just die. But you can go ahead and have this, and if you become our vassal, it's just not worth it. They give us some of their economy. They're fighting too many people, though. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and give them the settlement. I'm going to lose it either way. I do love the sheer cowardice of Malachi. Nah, brother, you're an absolute chicken. There's no bravery to you whatsoever. Wait till Kugath isn't there and then strike. I was willing to fight you straight up, but no, you didn't want to. Shaish the Syllaban. No, we can't hunt you down. I'd like to hunt Mother Estonkia. Alright, sweet. We viewed out our gold a little bit. We lost some from the settlement itself, but that one wasn't going to make us much anyway. Alright, well, let's pass the turn.
Perhaps you could spare me a battle.
What's going on there, Ola? How'd you lose the settlement immediately? That's too bad. Yeah, see, that's what Malachi was up to. He's up to evil. Scumglack, when you turn around and just steal some tech, a well-placed pox maggot in the eyeball can grant sight beyond sight, at least until all the jelly is consumed. Yes. The earth of every town, every village, every field, and every forest simultaneously sprouts a single nurgling. Tiny demons stand stock still, their rictus grins never changing. On the 7th day of this, they all suddenly burst, releasing an immense cloud of flies that quickly disperse, turning the very skies yellow. Excellent. All provinces get a little bit more growth, or nurgle corruption. Oh, you can just assault garrison? That's boring. Well, Scumglack, come on over. We're gonna need you in the armies. Oh, Estonkia's gonna come fight it. She's like, listen, if you're gonna come to attack me, don't expect me to not sit there and do nothing about it. Kevin, fullback.
I will not disgrace
to deal with
my
Gilbert
ancestors.
too. We are lacking in a lot of the units we had last time. Well, the home front's definitely under threat. That's for sure. He's taking how much attrition?
No, I will not shame my
Dude, like none. They're set up for anti-attrition, aren't they? Here's what we'll do then. Seems like you need a new plague. Recruitment health, that's actually really good. Armor, speed, and vanguard. So we'd have to go through this and get recruitment health, which is not exciting. If we wanted armor, that is. Melee defense, income. Upkeep. Fleshy abundance and melee defense sound pretty good. Giving us the... Yeah, because we really can't go for a plague that hurts them so much. 20% less ammunition is not that big a deal. Either is nurgle corruption. Losing armor would be unfortunate. Losing armor and speed. But then we can't get any of the other ones that actually affect the battle. It's armor and speed. That's pretty devastating. Let's do that. Armor, speed, and then if you kind of just grab the recruitment health, it bounces back to us. Let's summon in a... Well, you know what? Let's just summon it in on our own lad here. Because a cultist is going to be more, isn't it? Oh, no, it won't. That's not bad. Here, before we... currently have the crumbling limbs for 3 turns, which gives us extra speed, upkeep production. Spread chance. Well, we don't really want it to spread, so let's go ahead and summon a cultist. And we'll use it to weaken these dwarfs. Or decay. Enjoy. Gilbert is infected. Now his dwarves have way less armor, which should allow us to pretty easily mop them up. Now Astankia is the threat.
Address me as sir.
Address me as sir. What happened to her army? Yeah, you can talk all the smack you want, Astankia. You're a long ways away now. Dude, our poor economy. Kevin, you need the plague that is sitting here currently. So badly. Let's get to Kugath. Because we also have a upkeep production plague for him too. The liquefying box. Yeah, that's not as good as 30% less upkeep, more movement, and our spells are cheaper. See, that sounds way better. We'll make that last for 5 turns, and we infect Kugath. Perfect, we're back in the positives. Where did Meow Ying go? I mean, we could just go for the faster route, but I kind of want to fight. Let's go for the faster route. That way we can get out. Because if not, we are going to have lots of enemies breathing down our neck. Except the power. No. Oh, hello there, Brandon. B tier Brandon. We meet again. Alright, what do we got going on? Cult available? See, if Clan Helheim has the gold, they will immediately just get rid of this. And that's only going to be making us 45. We need the flyers. And we could afford 1 plague bearer, but good grief, we are playing with fire there. Darko Wharf is about to have more. I wouldn't be surprised if Gilbert just goes by our settlement. We'll see, though. Hello there, Kairos. You better not declare war. He says non-aggression pact? No. No, we will have need of your feathery soul. I knew it, this flippin' coward. That's not cool, CA. Gilbert knows he can't beat us in a straight-up fight, so he's gonna go take on our baby settlement over here. Doesn't matter how bad of an idea that is overall. He's taking attrition, he has no armor. That is so dumb. Alright, well, let's come on over to Kugath. Have some actual fun. Brandon, you stand between me and escape. Time to die. Yes, that's too bad. We're gonna have ourselves a battle because I don't like losing. Time to get ourselves a win. I always think I could beat these load times, but nope, just not quite. So slide jump cut for you all there. Stats aren't that much different. That leadership, though, is incredible. Okay, so we will go ahead and grab our Taliban. Oh, I said all 4 of our Taliban, please. You all know the setup. It is 2 up front. You make kind of a bowl for the enemy to smash into, and then you group them up a little bit, especially against Slaanesh. I'm gonna have these guys defending one of the flanks, because the Hellstriders come in, they get obliterated. I thought I grabbed the beast, but nope, I grabbed the toadies. You two help out with wiping out the enemy cavalry on that flank. I'm gonna have one of the Bile Trolls help on this other side, then you guys be our center. Rot flies. Our very own Angels of Decay. And if you have suggested any names... Oh, he's on a chariot, gross. If you've any suggested any names, I have been bulk recording these a little bit more than I had initially thought because I've been having so much fun with it. So names will be arriving, but I haven't seen them yet, so I won't know which ones you have suggested. Don't worry, they'll be here soon. All right, let's get everyone in their groups. Him on a drone is good, but honestly, I almost like it better on a palanquin, so we can sit there with our front line. So maybe we'll have one that has the contagion with a drone, and then he can be on a palanquin later when we do have that. And the flyers. Let's crush them. Okay, so this one actually has quite a few Furies, which is going to be a bit of a threat. I'm gonna draw them forward here. I'm not going to move. We don't have aerial advantage. But we do have Kugath, who is an advantage all of his own. You hitting devoted marauders? Oh, what a waste. Kill the demonettes. Or these Hellstriders because they think they can dodge you. Yeah, it was a fake. Oh, he's not fast enough to switch tactics like that. Oh, although hitting the marauders, that deletes them.
Decimate them.
Yeah, we'll come back in for another long-range snipe. In fact, I'm going to send you in with your drone. Other drones come on up as well. 4 Furies is a lot. I guess we just gotta sail underneath them and go for the Locus of Fecundity if we really need to. In. Yeah, the legendary AI seems like they are more clever, at least in battles. They don't outright say that, because it still says it's very hard, but it does seem like they're more clever. Alright, drop the Ransom Visitations. Oh, you can't come that close. Alright, fall back. Fall back. There will be a time. Do it now. Don't attack. These are the heals they need to survive. Curse the leper here as well. You should be able to beat those Furies, no problem. Flop out some Nurglings. It looks bad, but they're fine. Forward unto slaughter. You guys go this way. Didn't even need to. Yeah, we lost 1 drone each. Heal them up. Rancid Visitations. The blob fight begins, so we can just kind of end it with a quick Blight Boil. Here, have the sensation of Uber Stay. Monstrous Regiment. Joy Beast Turtle, you're now a dragon. And they're having the worst time. Beast Nurgle, you go hunt down Beredin. Drop in on the spawn, Plague Bearers, you go with them. Slow Beredin down, he's going nowheres. Going nowheres fast. Slaughter the Marauders. Ooh, next we get the Imbuement of Fire, so everyone has 25% more melee attack. We have very low attack anyway, so not the most exciting. Oh, these battles as Nurgle are so much fun. You just gonna stomp right into them, and you know you're gonna win. Buff them up. They're surrounded. Next, we just take out these spawn. Kugath, I don't need you to do anything crazy. Don't do anything nuts. Another glorious win. All that's left is these poor squidgy boys, whom are going to be quickly infected and dissolved. How sad. If you moment. Alright, a glorious win to even things out for getting smacked so hard. I think we'll take the extra infections. Being able to just pop on a free bit of upkeep reduction is almost a necessity. To free an enemy is a fatal mistake. Far better to free them of their skull. I'm rather sad that Yao Ying got ejected. Here, let's move on. Yeah, she got taken out just by one of the random armies. That's too bad. Fetid stench. Makes everyone around Kugath decide they don't want to fight. The malodorous stink of decay eventually weighs down even the hardest, most experienced combatants, dampening their spirits and resolve to press on because it smells like butt. And no one wants to fight in those kind of conditions. Especially those of Slaanesh. You think they're in for sensations, not this kind. Oh yes, the chariot's fine, but for the coming battles, I'd much prefer you to be on a steed. Alright, we're nearly there. I'm still so very impressed that Tzeentch completed using Tzeentch trickery, completed the realm of Khorne in like 2 seconds. That's gotta make Khorne mad. Speaking of, I'm quite irritated with you there, Gilbert. I don't care, what do you mean? Oh, we've got some Exalteds now, they'd be so helpful. Alright, let's grab some chaff. And then, how much does 50? That's expensive. I'm not gonna keep Thunderguff, because he costs about half what he takes just to recruit. We've got to take this army out.
Disgrace my ancestors.
We've got to take this army out. In fact, we could... How wait until when do these go ahead and upgrade? It doesn't actually make any more gold for upgrading. Ooh, that's not exciting. Eventually we get the Greater Gate of Nurgle for cultists in the garrison, but that's not yet. Yikes, okay. Let's go for the one-time recruitment of the Thunderguff and kick him out. A Pyrrhic victory. I think we can do a little bit better than that. Explosive miners are a problem, but if we kind of make them focus on the Thunderguff, I'd say it's a much better proposition. I don't know what they have to actually deal with them outside of the Grudge Settlers. Alright. And if this was Warriors of Chaos, we'd already have the good old lose a battle and survive trait. Great. Let's go ahead and deploy our troops up front. We want to kind of close the gap pretty quickly. But we want to try to draw the front line in a bit. So we will have to take some shots, unfortunately. Nurglings, you can kind of stay in the forest there. If anyone needs to get blown up, it's definitely going to be you. Keep the hounds in the back until they're needed. Trolls right here, and then we'll hide their other group of the forest. Angels of Decay, ready to fly over the top and take out. Truthfully, the Grudge Thrower is what we need to go for first. Then you two hang up behind here. Thank goodness we don't have to deal with any charms. The Wood Witches have been left behind this time. Are they going to advance? Or are they just taking a defensive position? Just taking a defensive position. Fair enough. Let's move in. Give them something to worry about. Right to the front of the woods there. As soon as we can arrive, go ahead and give Gilbert the old touch of death. Probably shouldn't have you on a horse, honestly. If you can hit him over the mountain, or these drones, I would be impressed. Angels of Decay, what makes them different? I just do more damage. They're a more damaging version of their other selves. You go ahead and walk right into these miners. We're gonna go after the Quarrelers. March in yourselves, stop these Slayers. Crunch those miners. Ooh, a miscast. You hate to see it. Come on, Angels of Decay. Oh, they got hit by the super slowdown. Yikes. Come on, then. Once the rest of the army does arrive, they'll have to switch targeting. Get him. Follow them on down into the breach. Slayers struggle surprisingly against, not Nurglings, but they do against hounds. Everyone's moving in. These guys will make it eventually. Let the Spear Leech and keep marching. Beautiful. See, I mean, it took them a while to get there. Once they arrived, that was the end. You two work together on these grudge settlers. We want to keep the weakened ones back, and everyone else can kind of waddle in. Get right into the middle, and then we'll drop the nice Locus of Contagion. Oh, it's a 55 meter? That's insane. Enjoy stank. Butcher them. Alright, you two try to smash through. I realize the trolls are just gonna get wiped out because they're with the Slayers. Health bar's all the way back here because it doesn't want to show us. Buff the Nurglings, have you pull away. Excellent. Go get those Quarrelers. Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose some trolls there for pretty much no reason. Roan's moving across. Thunderguff, why are you stuck? Look at the leader of Clan Helheim there. Pop that armor further and go hunt him down. Angels of Decay are easily the MVPs here. Another Spirit Leech. These poor trolls got obliterated. I thought they'd do a little bit better than they did. We're all going in the Great Book of Grudges. Do Nurgles unstoppable legions care? Nope. Entropy marches ever onward. We get the contagion, 10 seconds. 80 seconds for yours. I like the rest of the army just stayed over here. That's how you keep your boys safe. Here, come across to break the lads that are already thinking about leaving. You trolls, get out of there. Yeah, bring that over here. I like that there's one troll stuck in the way because he's stuck in a tree. He's become a Keebler troll. Slayers are down. Let's go ahead and bring them away so we get more charge bonus. Drop the fecundity on our Lord first. Angels of Decay, back up in the skies. Alright, Warhounds, you'll come back over here into the forest. All of our infantry march onward. Unless you're fighting Slayers, then carry on. I'm gonna go ahead and zap the Slayers with a Spirit Leech. Kill this Lord. You should run and hunt down these Longbeards. Like the rest of you guys are just not doing what I said. Thunderguff, where you at? Go catch some explosives. Someone's got to. I've decided it's you. Or it could be the cultist. Cultist, go catch those explosives. Nurglings, you're basically on anyway, we'll just throw them in. Excuse me. And they were brave for a moment. Drop in on those miners, you get in there as well, so they didn't actually get a chance to use their blasting charges. Well, that's great. Attack! I say that, and then they lace the countryside in explosives. I know this boy doesn't have terror. Let's go ahead and give the Angels of Decay a little bit more leadership. They're in the middle here. Watch your health bars melt away, Darwy. The extra stupid trolls over here. Entropy cares not for the Karazhan Corps. Smack. Okay, let's go ahead and get back out to the drones, pull them away so we can get another charge. But it looks like nothing. They're done. Foolish trespassing Darby. Had to learn the hard way. Alright, that's another Grudgeon. Gilbert slaughtered. All we lost was some Nurglings. I'd say that is a fantastic trade. We will take the... We'll take the gold this time. Ooh, Kevin now has himself a wonderful Rotfly. He's going to be so hard to deal with. When it comes to the lords, I think Rotflies are incredible. Alright, so Kevin, next you need to get the negative 30%, or I guess 15% upkeep. Plague, get it. Get to it, brother. I'm also thinking next we're going to go ahead and armor up our front line. Jamotheus, you become harder to hit. Trickster's Helm. Does anyone have any? You have a Trickster's Helm, no? Lillian Pavis. Used armor. We go Trickster's Helm on... That's 10 ward save. You know what? Let's give that to Jamotheus. Yes, Jamotheus, the ward saviest. And you've already got a Scroll of Shielding, which is pretty dang decent. The Wand of Jet is not. We'll give you a Spell Shield. No, we'll give you the Trickster's Helm. What am I thinking? Kevin needs to be defended. Beautiful. A Leper Lord drops upkeep for all of our Plague Bearers. Definitely needed. Absolutely a necessity. Alright, let's see what Astonki has. In fact... No, never mind, we don't have any movement. Let's jump out into ambush. Draw her in.
Bring death.
The Alliance of Order. Seems like they're a bit corrupted. Scumglass, this is where Kugath is going to appear from, so we need to be here just to defend him. I realize that's going to be really lame, because Malachi's going to jump us as soon as we get out of the realms. Means we have to do a very good job keeping Kugath alive down there. Alright, so let's jump to Papa Plaguefather himself. Do we care about rushing any of these? That one gets us more Exalteds, which can be amazing. We just can't afford them. Let's rush this one for 100. Yes. Get Kevin some more fast movers when we're able to actually recruit them. More Furies, and I guess a couple more Toads. Not a bad little pool of units we now have. Kevin receives a plague. Good. Fixes our income again. Alright, Kugath. We're nearly there. We just have to kill Festergax on the way down. I think that's a fine proposition. Rush him. Oh, I guess not. We must move on. I didn't realize that was the teleporter. Darn, now we can't heal. Well, I guess that's fine. We'll go to the next fight without maximized. That is crazy. You can recruit units anywhere with Nurgle. Wherever there is stank, Nurgle's followers will appear. The Darko Wharf could indeed use some walls. Excuse me, pop those on in. And while I'd love to get the Vile Synthesis and the Wharf going, man, I don't trust the Dolly. 8 turns there. We've lost a lot of our growth. I'm not sure where that... Oh, it was from the plagues. Duh. Okay, well, let's go for the 400 income here. 400 income plus infections and some Nurgle corruption. We can do both. Well, might as well. And then Kevin. Truthfully, just an army of plague bearers seems to be the way. These plague dogs are trash. Pure and simple. They're good as smashy units, but they even fail at that a lot of the time. Got our doomed shields down. It is. We can sell that settlement to the Chaos Dwarfs to keep them on our side for now. We could lose the cult though, which would be lame. Here's what we'll do. Kevin the Sneaky. We don't have to take ground, we just need to keep building up the sewers. So, that is the current goal. Oh, it bounced over the Weeping Lungs. That's lame. Is that what you got? No. Okay, in that case, we've got the infections. 50 growth is exactly what we need. Construction cost too? Yeah, let's go with that. 6 turns, I don't really care about the spread. And then we will infect. Atrophied orifices. Your mouth and other places are now tired. I'm sure that's not going to be obscene. That fixes our growth and our income. That was where our income drop came from. Okay, we have to keep that in mind. Scumglut, you... Oh, here we go. A few targets. Get this engineer. Success, indeed. Scumglut the champion. We receive a new plague. The only time that might be bad is if it passes over here to Kevin. You god of sins. Here, let's go bother the dwarfs. I say they can't reach us in a single turn, so we can come over here and do some raiding. I wish raiding also generated infections. I think it definitely should. We're snatching up people while we're here too. Do some stealing. Good old steal. And then weeping creepers for more growth. Nay, we'll go for the microbial bog for more income. Income. We've got the elite units now, we just can't afford them. Okay, so I'm gonna have to push today's stream back a little bit. That's fine. We're gonna have ourselves a final fight here at Slaanesh's palace. Otherwise, it's gonna be an extra long series. Old Red Hand, him/herself. Courtesan brings demonettes. We bring plague bears. Let's see the stat differential here. 40, 36. Those are good grief. Demonettes are scary. They have no armor though, which I mean we don't either. But can you heal? You can... I always am surprised that you can auto-resolve these. We're not going to. We're going to fight it ourselves because these are fun battles. Let's get to it. Slippery One versus Kugath. We get a flavor text. The palace is within reach. Go there and slay Slaanesh's favorite demon prince, the courtesan, so you can claim her soul. Protected by waves of demonic consorts, this is another gauntlet you must face.
The palace of Slaanesh, where the Dark Prince's harem resides. A full-on incursion is not desired or warranted. We need only penetrate its outer defenses, and the courtesan shall reveal themselves. Begin at the Wall of Twisted Flesh. Disperse its defenders and capture the Statue of Perfection. This will give you a foothold and grant us supplies to reinforce for the struggle ahead. There are 2 other statues you will need to capture and so dominate the battle. Slaanesh senses your desire to slay his chosen prince. Channel this to your own advantage, not his.
Well, oh, the music just stops cold. Fair enough. Cool thing about this one also is we can just summon back any of our units. I didn't realize this when I first started this game, which I was big noob wizard back then. You can go, if you want to watch me struggle immensely. I've got some campaigns long time ago. Do like this with the Nurglings. It looks a little goofy. And it is a little goofy. It's the Nurgling line. here, and then I don't really think we can fit our missile troops anywhere. Although I wouldn't just put them probably right in this position. They can throw over if the Hellstriders go for anything. We're gonna have all of the toads come swooping in through these very narrow canyons. Rot flies, I mean, they will fly over the top and then drop on their heads. That's what rot flies do. Trolls just stay here, and then we'll bring the other trolls to this side. Indeed. Before this battle, we're going to have two main battle groups. The Exalted Hero is going to stay with Kugath, so it would be Kugath, these lads, all of our toads, and then our flies. Organization is key in this one. You can always just hit slow-mo, but not on legendary, so that makes these battles quite a bit more challenging. Let's do it. Do the thing. Grandfather loves us. Blom, forward. See, they came to surround the Nurglings and didn't do a very good job of it. And we're immediately chased off. Not sure where they're going, but they're going there slowly. Yeah, I'm not going to send my toads in. They lose to a straight-up fight with demonettes. That first group got completely overwhelmed. This way, everyone. Rot flies, let's go ahead and get up and out of there. And now we send the toads in to crush the flanks. Or demonettes. Sorry, but I read you all like a clock. A very readable book. Much like To Kill a Mockingbird, you were read easily. I'm bringing the toads. Yeah, no, that's a fight. I'm not going to expend any magic. We want to keep all of our resources for the fight ahead, and we can also keep all of our supplies to start upgrading like the likes of Kugath. Actually, I may give it to base weapon damage. How much are you cooking right now? A good bit. I think Wizard, you're not even watching. Well, that's because we this first army here, we were always going to flatten. Toads, let's try not to capture the zone if we can help it. But you probably can't because you're big old chunky boys. Come on in, quickly. You got you to set up front. Now we deploy to our next positions. Beast of Nurgle, take here. Trolls back. Again, this is a good spot for them. We might have them move after, but... Alright, zone's captured. We cannot slow things down, and I normally like to slow things down so I can build, but we're not getting to do that here, so towers quickly. Wizard turns into a crackhead out of nowhere. Units deploy, units deploy. Time till wave 30 seconds. I mean, that was a pretty fast deployment for us. So now we get access to more units. We can summon in... Ooh, Beast of Nurgle is what we want. Absolutely. We'll build up all the tier 4 towers, and then we'll set up some Beast of Nurgle. Doing good so far. Let's get everyone that's in infantry. Guard mode for me. Please and thank you. And here comes the next wave. Drones, come on back. Kugath, we'll send you a little bit further. You're so chonky that you can just kind of sit up and obliterate anything that comes on through. Supple servants of Slaanesh arrive. So it's a little bit further forward. There's smaller units of demonettes, so it's only like 50 of them. Makes it a little bit more manageable. Alright, 800, we can go ahead and summon in another beast. Kugath, you know what to do. Not perfect, believe. Trolls to the front lines. That's a lot of them. We're not concerned. Slaughter them all. Toads in, they're trying to go past us. It won't work. Yeah, we won't even use any magic here for the first wave. Bring that another beast up to this side. Add it to Kugas squad. I said add it to Kugas squad. Yeah, they didn't even get in close. Set up more here there. Yeah, just a game of hold the enemy back. We're gonna get another beast because they're just incredible. And you sit up over here. Immune to flanking, all sorts of good abilities. Let that spread a little bit. Alright, Toads, come back. Don't get too far exposed. Really haven't lost any health. What are you doing there, beast? Get in here. We need that slime. Just kind of floating around and go for the Curse of the Leper here. Let that bounce. And get one of the healing abilities. Just one, though. Alright, 1600. Looks like this wave is pretty much dealt with. Yeah, no, the Beast of Nurgle being completely unflankable is the absolute counter to Slaanesh. Come through. Drop flies, go help. And land on in there. We've got 2,000 for another tower. And now this wave's handled. So whatever gold we get after this, we will spend on Plague Bearers to hold the line here. That way everyone else can expand or extend on forward. Drop flies, I don't really want to lose too many of you, so get out of combat. They're trying to move through and capture our zone. You fool. You fools. And there you have it. Toads have lost a little bit of health, so go ahead and bring them out. Plague Bearers forward. Kugas. Get in there. This side was easily countered. Toads away. Bring these toads over to start replenishing everyone's health. Or their vigor, that is. Ah, that's wave 1 handled. Okay, all of our normal Plague Bearers then. Got new positions. Alright, so grab all 4 of you and move you up here. We're probably just going to leave the Nurglings back to hold the line. Nurglings, you will join your own new group of line holders. You'll stay with this beast. I should have waited until they're all together. Beast, you stay in the center. We can't lose this position anymore. Not until, or at least once we've captured the next one, we can't. So let's go ahead and quickly. Gugath and all the other beasts go straight in this way.
Slaughter them.
Slaughter them. And then I'm going to leave 2 of the toads back here to defend as well. The other 2 toads, come forward. Come on, Plague Bearers, into position. Go ahead and soften up these Hellstriders with your Death's Head drone, or your Death's Head grenades. Just float in behind them. Now if we keep the Barons of the Bog, is it just anytime they're out of melee they're replenishing? No, just all the time. Let's try to replenish. Well, everyone's active. God, they're an incredible unit. Come back a little bit. We don't need you rushing in all the way by yourself. They're very weakened. Let's go after the other unit then. How much is it to replenish their ammunition? 400. That's not that much. Not bad at all. Nice, so Nurgling, you just gotta stay here. Gotta catch everyone. Same thing. Just got a defense in depth back here. And you guys go on guard mode. All right. So they're eviscerating those Hellstriders. You 4. 2 hit them. to move after these demonettes, and everything else will just go after the other side here. Plague-ridden. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage to the squidgy boy, but he can't be flanked, so he is the counter to Slaanesh. The other front line has been engaged. We send him in. Extra defense. Extra defense, extra damage. And there's nothing they can do to us. It's sandwiched between a couple of stinky boys. Bring you back just a little bit. There, that's pretty good. We've got towers ringing that area, so there's nothing they can do about it. Alright, we'll go fecundity on our infantry, which are slowly hitting their healing cap. Thankfully they're doing so without us using any mana. Alright, that's handled. You four. I'll slaughter these demonettes first. They've gotta go. You guys can handle it, but we need a little bit of help. Okay, so setting up for this next zone. Actually should be even easier. Let's go. Plague bearers here, plague bearers here. Stinky one here, and you two take position. Fly on over. Plague bearers here and here, and then the other stinky boy can take this side with the trolls behind him. We'll Exaltants in the center too. And then you two can take position back here. Excellent. So let's just make sure they're all part of the same group here. And even you toads, we'll put you in guard mode so you're not pursuing too much. Drones back. Go ahead and give you some more of your ammo there. Refill. Didn't feel that much at all, does it? Alright, well, as soon as we've captured this zone, we'll start subbing in some more units, too. Can't wait to see what it opens up for us. Just these plague bears by themselves are pretty dangerous. Oh, this one gives us Exalteds, Plague Drones with Death Heads, and the Toad Knights. Yeah, that's awesome. Speed things up. New units unlocked. Yeah, before we do, though, let's go ahead and grab a couple of towers. Where are our tower options? Tier 4. A tier 4. Go for a Nurgle Magic Tower here and here for a little bit more of a cannonball action. Oh, they're not Death's Heads, and I don't want them. We shall be an elitist about it. Taliban of Nurgle. We've got the ultimate. Or she's kind of waiting for them here. Alright, Slaanesh, what do you got? These monuments should heal us. Yep, 0.2% heal. Alright, Slaanesh, what you got? We'll just hover it here. They can take out anything that moves in. I don't think they have any Furies. Not until much later if they do. So they're mainly attacking this front area, which we can't even lose. It's locked. That works. Demonettes, or Nurglings, come on back. Take him out. Get him on the charge. They just gotta eviscerate anything that moves in. Kugath, are you killing your own men here? It looks like it. It says taking fire. Suspicious. I'll bring both of you with Kugath's team. Already used all their ammunition, but man, was it effective. Yeah, they're all choosing to go this way because they're scared of our front line. It doesn't matter where you go, you should be scared. Regardless. You come on back. I think the three of you can easily hold the line there. These are the toads we brought in, so let's go ahead and give them some heals. Pretty cheap and cheerful. I don't think we need more units. We can just wait to save to upgrade Kugath here. 20% extra range? Yes. Golden bow. I'm just gonna sail on in. Heal them. Let's go ahead and bring in the bring in everyone really. Go stop them. There's nothing on this side. They all chose to go for the front line here. Which did not work out for them at all. He's getting back over here, that's a huge blob. Oh, you know what? We could give them the missile upgrade too. That'd be hilarious. We're going to just give me a moment. Extra damage, extra defense. I'm gonna go for the heals here once. Absolutely bullying this survival battle. There's nothing. Man, imagine if we had the. I guess the contagion one's better, just because, or good because it doesn't have any limits. You can just keep using it on cooldown. And they sent everyone up front. It didn't even work for them. Or Slaanesh fools. Yeah, slaughter all those hill shredders. We can also just give the bile trolls the super armor. I think this is wards. Yeah, 10% ward save and 30 armor. No one's getting through the bile trolls then. Alright, that's a win. Moving on. They actually got some guys. Well, they thought they got. Oh, they do have some Furies. Fair enough. Alright, well. Seems super cool. Let's go this way. With our drone commander. Festering Stooges, you roll with Kugath's team. We're not even going to worry about defending the zone. Not even a little bit. On the move. Now, I really want to give you guys the extra strong missiles. Go for it. 20% more range. Refill that ammo. 171 missile strength and 84 range. Who needs some heals? Now we can drop here. Spread out between all these units. Beast. One beast there, one beast there. Good. Good. Plague bearers. We have... How many are on each side? It's mostly the exalteds. You go this way with the trolls. And then what we'll do is we'll just grab this entire big blob here. Outside of you. And just sit them down. Same thing over here. Just send them down. I'll have you throw your Death's Head grenades at this Keeper of Secrets, because they seem like they're a problem. Then gives them the sensation of... Excuse me. I'm trying to give you the sensation of Taco Bell. You don't get to say no. Well, that was the wrong spell, that's why. There. There you go. Bonus damage. He'll just start chopping into those Seekers, no problem. But yeah, Death's Head grenades. Let's go try those out on the Keeper of Secrets here. That bounce around. I will use a little mana here, because we have a ton of it. We've got a whole nother wave to survive, which I don't think should be a single problem at all. Everyone's trundling on down. Taking their sweet time. Get in there, boys. Slow the Keeper of Secrets. Give it another Rancid Visitation. Ouch. You leave my Beast of Nurgle alone. Stooges, grenades out. It's chopping its way through the beast. Very good duelist. For all the good it's gonna do them. Ouch. Oh, it has bound spells. You leave my Beast of Nurgle alone. It's actually dueling very well with him. Meanwhile, Kugath's squad is eviscerating their quarry. I Death's Head grenades away, and that's pretty much the end. He's chopping his way through, though. Big chops. I'll go one more heal here. Might as well. Enemy die. Rest of the drones, you guys come on away. Go ahead and set up our plague bearers. I think that's a gap. That's a gap. And they're just going to send an absolute ton of troops through here. So Eastern Nurgle, you come up to this zone. Barrows. We don't need these battle trolls. You come on through. Trolls with Kugath. As soon as we win this zone, then we can set everyone up. Stuff. We don't have a map, but it looks like everything's fine. Stooges, we need you to refill everyone's vigor. Come on down. Battletoads, we'll just have you wait inside. Yeah, sorry, so that's the last zone we can start capturing now. Oh, wait. Oh, these, I've forgiven their... Oh, no, this is the wrong guys. Duh. Stay here, Kugas team. Deploy in the gaps. Trolls further back. You stay up front with them. Exalted Plague Bearers. Extra force. New units unlocked. 45 seconds is all we have. Alright. Soul Grind. Soul Grinder. Great unclean one. You guys go up front. Fill their ammo real quick. Get some good towers in. Let's go for a whole bunch of tier 3 towers. It's not numbers we need to worry about, it's just taking out groups. Ah, there we go. Burn for me. Thank you. All we really need to make sure is that Kugas guys are good to go. Heals, and here comes the courtesan.
The courtesan appears. We must kill this demon prince and take their soul.
Now don't you growl at me. Defeat the courtesan.
Come on. They die.
Stay over here by Kugath. Let's go for that overcast. Rancid visitations on the courtesan, who is nearly dead already. Poor soul. I guess we were just too set up. Enjoy the visitations. Go for the explosive Nurglings, drop them in. Always taking out the tower. It's kind of funny. Yeah, just go ahead and stay away there. You chuck your grenades. He's gonna go after whatever he can. So we'll just weaken him. Sorry, courtesan. Hellfire banner. Heals on this entire group. Slaughter him. Eastern Nurgle in. Here comes the actual reinforcements. He made it way before the rest of them. Sit in the festering stooges where they either the cavalry. Make sure we stay topped off in terms of
My experiment succeeds.
in terms of all vigor. One more heal. Rancid visitations on the courtesan and watch him fall. Sorry, Slaanesh. I deploy the goons. Using some spells. Yeah, for all the good that's doing you. Move in there and break them. Trolls, you two. Go smash some health flares. They think they're pretty tough. Look at the courtesan went after a decided, well, we're losing this fight way too bad. Time to switch tactics. We just give you guys some more ammo and have them finish them. Corruption is, and it's fine. Blast through here. Get him with those nades. Doing too much friendly fire to our guys here. Hi, Plague Bears, I see you. Heal up. Heal up quickly. If you were going to die, I would have preferred it was way sooner. The courtesan's gone, though.
It is done.
It is done. Finish him. It's just killing the rest of these poor unfortunates.
Yes. To that plague.
Activate up the abilities. Come on in. Courtesan slain by a couple of well-placed grenades. Alright, everyone. Reposition. We didn't need to lose anyone. Come on, then. Yeah, we won this angle. Easy. Yeah, we'll speed that up then, since that's the end. Courtesan has been destroyed. For lack of better words. Utterly obliterated. Exactly. We did it. Who gets the golden sword? That looks like easily Kugath. 274 kills for him. It was definitely our towers. Those things are doing work. Alright, the courtesan slain. We lost one. Oh, I thought these were nurglings that weren't belonging to us. That's too bad. Or harder the Everwrought. We will take the replenishment. That's what we need the most here. Now we'll get the gold.
Everything.
The first soul harvested. When all four have been gathered, they will combine into a single light, revealing a shadow path to the Forge of Souls. Then Ursun will be within our reach. But what's this? The tome consumes the soul's energy, reaching across time, revealing secrets.
It was the Old Ones that shaped this world into a paradise. Yet the power they harnessed to move sun and rock could not be tamed. Raw magic erupted from the great cataclysm, flowing forth from a realm of chaos. So came the demons. They hunted the mortals, feeding on their souls. Yet one of their prey betrayed his kin and embraced the gods of chaos. They gifted him demonhood, and he became the first demon prince, Be'lakor. He clawed at the world, scarred it with his armies, reveling in the bloodshed. Those who seek power will always want more, and Be'lakor's lust was the greatest of all.
Gods of Chaos, have I not fed you souls?
Have I not given you the world? Give me more power. Answer me! The four gods punished the demon prince for his arrogance. They took everything. His armies, his power, his form. Cursed to roam the world as a shadow amongst the shadows, powerless for eternity. Damn the gods!
Be'lakor has spent millennia planning his revenge on the Chaos Gods. What twisted scheme has his dark mind constructed? We look upon the mortal lands once more, having ventured into the realm of chaos. The Tome of Fates thrums with the power of the twisted soul trapped in its pages. To reach the Forge of Souls, we require 3 more. We are not the only ones who seek the dying god. They employ their own methods to cross the veil into the realm of chaos. We must act with haste.
He says this, but I like to think he's actually traveling with everyone. Somehow he's a very powerful mage, so he's somehow managed to split his either he's astral projecting himself into different places, or he's doing something similar where everyone he is coming in. He's basically helping everyone. Oh, good grief. Malachi knew we were coming back too. Well, that's a nightmare. We lose the Taint of Slaanesh, and we will have more growth, more control, more no corruption, and more income from all of our buildings. But Kugath appears literally. Oh, good, we get to move. Okay, so we need to wipe out this army and then run. That's what we need to do. Scumglut. Probably can't actually add you to the force. Just 1 skill point gained from the... Man, I feel like that quest battle needs to give you a lot more skills. Not for the AI, they get enough cheats. Let's go heals for Kugath. More. He's got 17,000 health. What are you gonna do, Kugath?
My contagion.
The answer is nothing. Let's go ahead and max out Curse of the Leper there.
I'll concoct a perfect plague.
Ragnar, give you a little bit more melee defense. You're up to 72. You're basically a dwarf. And we shall have our... Our Rotting Grinders are silly strong. Yeah, we go ahead and combine you two. I was going to always replace them with Exalteds anyway. Bring in the Exalted. Bring in the Rotting Riders. And we go slaughter Thurgood. Who runs?
Touch me again.
Good news is Malachi is by himself. Bad news is... Oh no, they can't reach us if they wanted to. No, we're good. Hello there, Thingrim. He said, oh no, and Kugath appears. That's a lot of Slayers. Well, I wish we had more missiles for sure. Kugath, you're going to be in charge of killing a lot of cavalry. Or, yes, No, the wizard, classic wizard, mixed them up. A lot of artillery. And we got some copters. 100 speed is nightmarish, honestly. Well, that's just the way it is. Masters of Innovation versus Kugath once more. Thank you all so much for stopping on by today's Pox Makers of Nurgle campaign. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub phone, and I'll see you all in the next one.